What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you. This time over at Sonic, America's Drive-In, because apparently a big Dill just arrived, and I'm most definitely here for it, guys. The hype is real with this one, and honestly, I'm a little concerned by what I got here right now. Feast your eyes on what I've got in front of you. This is known as the Big Dill meal here. Definitely a lovely situation in terms of the color, of course, but I'm a little concerned about the burger. So sit tight, because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Oh, Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. You know, you and I definitely have a love-hate relationship. 9 times out of 10, there is something up with the food over here every time I come to do a review. And unfortunately, this is not looking the best, guys. Feast your eyes on what they're calling the Big Dill Triple Sonic Smasher. Guys, look at that. The meat is looking kind of old. Let me just break this one on down, and of course, we'll get into everything here. All right, so here we go with the Big Dill meal, the huge promo over here at Sonic as they team up with Grillo's Pickles for this one, guys. Starting off with the Big Dill Triple Sonic Smasher, what we've got here is a potato bun, and once we pop it, you're gonna notice we have just a little bit of that dilly ranch sauce that's supposed to be there. Of course, we've got some crispy cucumbers, we've got some Grillo's Pickles that are in there as well too there, and of course the lettuce that it's supposed to have on top of that. But guys, 3 seasoned hand-smashed Angus beef patties, and honestly, I don't even know if that's even here. To be honest, everything looks so paper thin and not fresh. Supposedly, it's going to be separated with 3 slices of American cheese, but I digress. Guys, it is what it is. This is the presentation I have for you today. Off to the side, we have a little bit of their pickle seasoned tots that this meal comes with. They're basically crispy tots sprinkled with Grillo's pickle seasoning. So a lovely situation there. You can also get it on their groovy fries. And to wash it all down, a Pickle slush, basically an icy slush drink with their Pickle flavor, and of course some pickle juice flavored bubbles, kind of like the boba situation, topped off with a Grillo's Pickles pickle chip on top of that. So I'm hoping that's going to be pretty decent. But guys, coming on back to this meal, I don't know if this is going to be worth the $17.87, judging by how that burger looks, but let's just see if the flavor is going to deliver. This is their all-new Big Dill meal over here at Sonic, America's Drive-In. Let's peep out this flavor. All right, so yeah, it does look like there are 3 thin patties there, guys, but this does not look fresh, and they look a little overcharred. This is kind of a scary situation, what I've got here right now. Let's just give this a go, and we'll get into some of the tots and, of course, that Pickle slush. But man, I'm already feeling a little ripped off. This is looking a little janky here for what it is. Let's just give this a go. It's the Big Dill Triple Sonic Smasher over here at Sonic, America's Drive-In. Let's peep out this flavor. Definitely old, salty, but the flavor is just okay. But that beef is definitely old. Yeah. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think hamburger patties are supposed to be crunchy the way that they kind of felt in my mouth here right now. These are supposed to be the things delivering the crunch there, these little crispy cucumbers, which are good. But so far, I got some dry patties here, and considering I waited 20 minutes for this, this is unacceptable right now for this presentation. It really is. Let's keep coming in, guys. I'm very disappointed with this already. There's just pieces of it that are dry hanging off this. This is really sad. Let's keep going in. I mean, the flavor is okay, it's just not fresh. And it looks like they couldn't really spare any of that dilly ranch that's on top of this, guys. I do have some pickles that are there, but guys, this really is a dry showcase of beef. It's probably one of the worst burgers I have had over here yet, and it's kind of sad considering I love Pickle Goodness, and I see the potential with this one, but it is what it is. So what are you gonna do, right? I don't know. Let's just get into some of these little tots there as well. The pickle tots. As you can see right there, very close up here, pickle seasoned tots. Let's give this a shot. It's probably just going to be some dill. And it is. And they're tasty. It's actually better than the burger. How sad is that? But, yeah. Nice and salty. Definitely digging the seasoning on this. These are very tasty. But man, what a sad situation. All right. The Pickle and you can see that pickle chip in there, the Grillo's Pickles pickle chip floating in the middle of it there. Very nice. This almost is kind of taking me back to the pickle juice drink, I guess the pickle slush they had way back in the day. You're probably seeing that jumping up on the screen here right now. That was a very lovely situation. Do check that one out. Tartness was pretty nice on that. I'm expecting something kind of decent with the slush here. So let's give this a shot. Some icy goodness. some pickle bobas basically, and of course the pickle Rita flavoring at this. I'm expecting that to be like a green dye in there as well too, just for effect. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's a nice flavor. It's like the essence of Pickle Goodness. That's banging. That is very refreshing. Sonic excels with their desserts. The food is usually hit or miss. Let me see if I can try and get one of the bobas on the very bottom over there. I want to try that with the little juice that's on the inside, the pickle juice. Oh, nice. Little concentrated goodness. Very nice indeed. It's very similar to the Del Taco drinks that I've tried with the bursting bobas there. But guys, so far what I'm really liking out of this meal is definitely the drink and the tots. Everything else, really boo-boo with that burger. Really is. That is really good. And that pickle right there in the middle. Let me see, it's right behind this song. There it is, right over there. So definitely digging that. Very tasty. This burger, unfortunately, is garbage. Basura, unfortunately. I'm going to go for one more bite on this one and call it a day, because this is definitely sad. You guys know it is. Just look at that. Let's just go for one more bite. We'll wrap up this review with the rating coming up next. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, but I see how this one has potential. But guys, this looks like it's been sitting on the grill. It's just very chippy, so to speak, not fresh at all. Definitely not like the triple Sonic queso smasher that I tried. Take a look at that review jumping up on your screen right now. That was a lovely situation. This is a far cry from that, but so sad because of all the pickle flavor goodness that this one is trying to deliver. It's just on substandard patties. Sonic, how do you let this go out to a customer right now with this? This is sad. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Got a pickle that time. Oh, the potential. Oh, the potential. I don't know why, but I feel like watching Alien a little later on tonight, guys. Just look at the patties on that. That is just so sad. But again, the tots are pretty amazing. The Pickle Rita slush is a bomb situation here, especially with those bobas. But everything else with this one, mainly this guy, no bueno whatsoever. Definitely not worth the time, at least for the version that I got today. And at about $19.75 or so after tax, a no bueno situation for a meal like this. There is no excuse. These should be perfect patties for the price point especially. I'm so glad I'm checking this out for you guys today. But again, like I said, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. It is what it is.
It's called the Big Dill Meal, and it's a work of art.
Yeah, just a pretty sad outing over here at Sonic today, guys. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, there's usually something that appears to be just off with this. And in general, for today, you know exactly what that is. That was just a sad-looking burger, especially for a triple. So overall, based upon what I got today as part of the Big Dill Meal over here at Sonic, it's going to get a very sad, whacked 3 out of 10. There's nothing that I can really say redeeming about that outside of the Pickle Rita slush and of course the seasoned tots that are there with a little bit of dill action and the seasoning that it's got. A beautiful situation, but just with those two, and I'm paying $19, almost 20 bucks for this. This burger is sad. It is what it is. Like I said, the potential is there. I just wish it was made with just a little bit more tender love and care and it would have been fine. But guys, like I said, the potential was there. Unfortunately, it didn't shine for me today. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always, drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the Big Dill Meal over here at Sonic America's Drive-In? Did you have a pretty decent experience? Was the meat thicker for you? Was it fresh? Was it juicy? Let me know what you guys got, and especially let me know if you've gotten the single or the double. And if you did get the triple, what's your overall experience? Was it worth the money for you? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.